For more than 600 years, one mysterious book has refused to give up its secrets. Filled with strange drawings, unknown plants, astrological diagrams, and a language no one has ever decoded, it remains one of history's greatest puzzles. This is the Voynich Manuscript, the most mysterious book in human history. Our journey begins in the year 1912. A Polish book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich visits a crumbling Jesuit library near Rome. Among old shelves and forgotten manuscripts, he discovers a strange leather-bound book, unlike anything he has ever seen. The book's pages are filled with bizarre illustrations, plants that look partly familiar yet entirely impossible, diagrams of stars, moons, and constellations that don't match our sky, and hundreds of lines of text written in a script that appears nowhere else on Earth. Voynich realizes instantly that he is holding something extraordinary, but he could not have imagined how profoundly this book would challenge the world of science and history. After experts examined the manuscript, they performed carbon dating on the parchment. The results placed the book's origin in the early 1400s. This discovery eliminated the possibility of a modern forgery. But what truly sets the Voynich manuscript apart is its language. The text is written in an alphabet that appears nowhere else in any known human writing system. Scholars call the language Voynichese. Linguists have analyzed Voynichese using every modern tool: frequency analysis, grammar modeling, and AI pattern recognition. The results are shocking. The text behaves like a real language. Words repeat in predictable ways. Sentence-like structures appear across chapters, and the writing has consistency that would be nearly impossible to fake. Yet no one can read even a single sentence. The manuscript is divided into several sections. The first is the botanical section. Page after page shows drawings of plants, but none of them match any species known to botany. Some plants look like combinations of real species, as if the illustrator was attempting to document something unfamiliar, or something imagined. Next comes the astronomical section. It contains zodiac symbols, circular charts, and cosmological diagrams. But mixed with them are star patterns that belong to no known constellation. The diagrams here suggest that whoever wrote the manuscript had knowledge of astronomy, but not exactly the astronomy we practice today. The most confusing part of the manuscript is the biological section. It contains illustrations of dozens of nude female figures, often bathing in pools, tubes, and interconnected systems. Some scholars think this section represents medieval medical treatments. Others believe it symbolizes a lost spiritual ritual connected to water and healing. No one knows for sure. The pharmacological section is filled with jars, herbs, and plant parts, as if describing recipes or remedies. But again, none of the ingredients can be identified. The final section of the manuscript consists of short paragraphs and star-like bullet points. Some believe this is a list of recipes or instructions, but without translation, we can only guess. Over the past 100 years, some of the world's greatest codebreakers have tried to decode the Voynich manuscript. Even the cryptographers who cracked the Nazi Enigma machine attempted to read it, without success. Modern AI has been trained on the manuscript, comparing it to thousands of languages. One model found similarities to Hebrew, but attempts to translate the text produced inconsistent results. So if it's not a cipher, not a known language, and not purely artistic, what could the Voynich manuscript be? Scholars have proposed several theories. The first theory is that the manuscript is an elaborate hoax, but experts quickly rejected this idea. The language structure is too complex to be random scribbles. Creating a fake language with consistent grammar across 240 pages would be nearly impossible without modern computers. A second theory suggests the manuscript may come from a lost civilization, perhaps a culture that disappeared before its language spread. The plants, the cosmology, the medicine, all might represent knowledge from a people who no longer exist. A third theory proposes that the manuscript might be an early attempt at a constructed language, a medieval precursor to invented languages like Tolkien's Elvish. If this is true, the author would have been a genius centuries ahead of their time. Another theory is that the manuscript relates to women's health. The biological diagrams, herbs, and bathing scenes could point to a medieval guide for female medicine. But then there is the most dramatic theory, that the Voynich Manuscript is not meant for any human reader at all. Some believe the manuscript's plants are not from Earth, its star charts don't match our sky, and its language seems unlike anything humans have created. This has led a few theorists to suggest an extraterrestrial origin. While controversial, it shows how far this mystery stretches human imagination. In 2020, a researcher claimed to have cracked the code, saying the text was a form of proto-romance. But experts found issues in the methodology, and the breakthrough faded. And so, even after centuries, the manuscript remains unreadable. It refuses to give up its secrets. Today, the Voynich Manuscript rests safely at Yale University's Baffled Library. It is fully digitized, and anyone may attempt to decode it. But despite modern tools, experts, and AI, the manuscript remains as mysterious today as it was when Voynich first opened it. The Voynich Manuscript challenges our assumptions about language, science, and human history. It forces us to confront how much we still do not know. Perhaps its secrets are hidden behind a code we have yet to discover. Or perhaps the book was never meant to be understood at all. Until someone finally cracks its code, the Voynich Manuscript will remain one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy exploring the unknown, subscribe for more mysteries, legends, and untold stories.